So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
Thomas. Bellingham. Xavi Alonso. It's Alonso! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Justin. McAteer. Here's Skip. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Odegaard! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! There is the breakthrough!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. The fullback is in acres of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Ayew. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Daka gets flagged offside. Costa Curta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Skip. And the pass is intercepted. Odegaard. Bellingham. Odegaard. Leicester were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Xavi Alonso. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
In with the challenge. And it's Ayew. Daka. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Bellingham. Nakata. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Now it's Ayew. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Belletti. And it's Van Bouten. Odegaard has found the net here, of course. For Xavi Alonso. Maldini. Costa Curta. And it's Nakata. Messi, big chance! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Pressing high and with purpose. Sumare. Daka. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Xavi Alonso. Ødegaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's fabulous. McAteer. Now it's Ayew. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bellingham. Oh, they could break here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the action is back underway. Skip. Leicester looking to pass their way through. He was under real pressure there. Ødegaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that was very necessary. But they've got it again. McAteer. And Justin. Vass. Skip. And it's Ayew. Van Nistelrooy. Xavi Alonso. Now Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Van Balten gets across and deals with it. Sumare. Thomas. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bellingham looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
It's a sweet ball, that. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Ayew. Ødegaard.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.115
Which an hour into the second half. The message is clear, none shall pass. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Xavi Alonso. Oh, super! And the shot!
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 28.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Daka is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckham gets across to intercept that. Xavi Alonso. Beckham. Justin. Oh, played right into his path. He's got away. It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here. McAteer. Daka. And it's Ayew. A real chance if he can get through. To Ayew. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Thomas. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cody. That's a nicely weighted pass. No luck with that dink over the top. So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Shifted upfield. Engages and forces him off the ball. Milan have, after this, one further. And Messi! Yes! And surely that settles it. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
A case now of complete control. Justin. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And it's Ayew. Davids wins the duel this time. Belletti. Thomas. And no, he's seen through all of that. Rivaldo. And he hits one! Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So there's going to be another change here. We've got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
McAteer is in a really good position out wide. Maldini. And it's Van Bouten. Cristiano Ronaldo. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Rivaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckham just eases him off the ball.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Van Bouten. And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in play.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Beckham. And that was very necessary. And they've got a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sancho. He is through here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people, then delivering quality balls into the box, often played early and unpredictable. The other being to join in with the high press when playing on the front foot. He's a terrific talent.
OK, interesting. He's looking to set free a runner. Madueke. Palmer.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Neymar. Van Nistelrooy. That's good play. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Colwill. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Big chance! He's had a shot! Goal! Milan! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Sancho could try cutting inside here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great position, big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckham. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And here's Messi. This might spell danger. Madueke. And Fernandez. Madueke. Van Nistelrooy. Palmer. James. Aims beyond the defence. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Rivaldo. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
This certainly looks appetising. Beckham! Against the crossbar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Costa Curta was in no mood for any of that. Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now it's Sancho. Now it's Pedro Neto. Madueke. Not pretty, but it gets the job. Sancho! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Davids. And it's Neymar. Caicedo. Gently done. Oh, that's well spotted. Van Balten to Beckham. Rivaldo. Milan finding their passes. Madueke. Palmer. Hoisted in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That's a little off target. Sancho. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already... He's got the shot away! And he's been caught napping! And the shot! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 49esimo minuto. Numero 30.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
No way through. Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a...
And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's whipped it across. Adebayo attempts a clearance. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Palmer.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Cucurella. That'll be a throw-in. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Palmer. The message is clear, none shall pass. Davids, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caicedo. James.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Messi. Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And he's gone looking for safety. That has been cut short. Madueke. Palmer. James looking to run onto it. Madueke. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He was under real pressure there. Fernandez. He's had it taken off him. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Sancho. It'll be a throw-in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Davids. Van Bouten. And it's Maldini. Costa Curta. Van Nistelrooy is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Neymar. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rivaldo. It's Rivaldo! Gusto. Jackson. Van Nistelrooy, can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
Milan with the corner,
Neymar.
there first.
Viene sostituito con il numero 28.
Punched away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Jackson. This is promising. Fernandez. Just 5 minutes left. Cucurella kept his eye on it, and he's there. Palmer, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's neat. Davids. Beckham. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Nakata. Gusto does really well to win the ball there. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. And that could set him on his way. And that is a little undercooked. And we're done. Milan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Paredes gets good distance on it. It's a good spell of possession, this.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get it through?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And they can counter here. And it's Neymar. Beckham. Now Neymar. Davids. And it's Rivaldo. Davids! And that is high.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Rivaldo. And here's Messi. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the ball's come loose here. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Celik. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And Beckham! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Ha segnato al 19esimo minuto, numero 23.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, it's come loose. And it's Beckham. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Soulé. He is through here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's there to belt it away. Davids. Van Bouten. To Beckham. Passes short and sharp.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He has found the way through. Soulé. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Neymar. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Davids. Angelino with the clearance. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Belletti. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Davids. Rivaldo. Mancini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sule. Shomurodov. Oh no, that was never going to make it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Messi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Rivaldo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Beckham! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival, Davids. And he'll shoot here! He's got away with one there. And here's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Sule. Sule. He's found a way through. Neymar. Beckham under intense pressure.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Had a shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314
Running strong and
spettatori.
purposeful. Salmakas. That looks a good ball through. That has been knocked clear. Beckham has found the net here, of course. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Cristante. Celik. Sule. Celik looking to hit the byline here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Cristiano Ronaldo, always looking for that half a chance. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a nicely measured pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Costa Curta. And it's Rivaldo. Pass is just off target.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Messi. Oh, great chance! Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 18.
Milan with the corner. They're first.
Lasciano il campo per...
And he's there to clear it.
Il numero 92.
He's felt that, hasn't he?
Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Beckham. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dybala producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Spread neatly. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Dybala. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Angelino. Celik is wide and looking to get onto this. Maldini. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. That's a sharp pass. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gets to show off his quick feet.
Ci saranno 3
Messi
minuti di
proves
recupero.
just a little bit too strong. And it's Nakata. That's Paredes. Dybala. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.